Well, a happy new year, everybody. We welcome you to the newest episodes of Picani. Yeah, it is very chilly on this day. We are 9:53, and yeah, the wind is breezy. Well, just barely starting on waters. Temperature feels like it's 45 degrees. Wind chill feels like it's 39. But anyway. Well, Mr. Picani doing good. Yeah. You've been a good boy. How was your Christmas and New Year's, pal? Yeah. Good. You're always a good boy. Now, I hope everybody had a pretty good Christmas and New Year's. If you saw the previous episode, those are some good fireworks. We went to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Look, I can't even talk. Just a little nippy and chilly. But yeah, we went to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. And we watched that. But anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good fireworks show. We've enjoyed it. Right outside of the theme park. Yeah. Nice, buddy. You've been a good little boy. Good boy. How's my friend? Yeah, you doing good? That's good. Well, go ahead and get the other water moved, since that one is getting full. There we go. Just stick it right on in there and let it fill it up. Yeah, forgive my little stutteriness. But yeah, Christmas was good. I got my griddle. I went to go check on family, as I said. You know, Dad and my stepmother are doing good. Grandma, yeah, I don't think she's doing any better. Guessing she's had her better days, I guess. I can't worry about what's going on with her, because, you know, almost 93 years old, and she's probably early stage of dementia and stuff, you know, watches the news all day long, getting brainwashed, worrying about things. Well, I'm not making fun of her at all. No. Anyway. So, yeah. Getting the high clouds to come on in. Yeah, getting that northern. That northern is cold. You know, wind chill. Whoa! Okay. Trying to pop out of there. But yeah, I did get a haircut and I did shave too. I didn't shave everything off, if you could tell. No. But yeah, it's just a little touch-up work. There we go. That one's full. Okay, put that in. There we go. Very nice. Just filling up the waters as we go. No, that one is getting filled. Right next to my friend. You're still making them funny noises, aren't you? I like your little nose. Your nose is so soft. You like my little nose? Oh, that sure is nice. That's my friend. Yeah, a good boy. I'm glad you're doing good, buddy. Well, they still got their Christmas lights up. I bet to this day there's still people taking down Christmas lights right after the first, well, it's 10 days past in January. Yeah, anyway, yeah, buddy. How you doing? Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. There's that little boy. How's that friend? Yeah. Good boy. It's always good to see you, my little brother. Good boy. I always love to see you, because you always bring happiness to a broken heart. You do. You're always gonna be my little friend. A little brother. Kind of like Anakin and Obi-Wan. They were brothers. Well, that one's getting full. Yeah, go ahead and take this one to the next one. Oh, did I poke you in the eye? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah. That's a good idea. Use the loading stairs.
I told him yesterday I tweaked my back, my lower back. Yesterday.
Ooh.
My hip's still a little funky, so.
Ouch.
It's like it's not happening today.
Ouchie, wawa.
Yeah.
Get that kink in your back and that thing hurts. Ow. I've had one of those and it's not fun.
Yeah, I know.
It makes your groin hurt or the side of your back hurt.
I feel it when I do it. It feels like all right here.
Yes. Uh-oh. Wrangler. Did you enjoy your carrot? Yeah. You good boy. Yeah. Oh, everybody got a pretty good deal of carrots. Well, one bag gone, 2 to go. And yes, my fingers, they're code. I think Wrangler's saying, come on, pet me, and I'll warm you up. You enjoyed your carrot, didn't you, buddy? Huh? Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah. You know what? It's always good to see you. Always good to see everybody here. Good, lovable boys. Good boy, Wrangler. Ow! Ooh, ow! Ooh. Hey! You could probably taste some carrots on me. You simmer down. You're going crazy on carrots. Oh! Well, there's Benji. Go say hello. Well, it sure is a windy afternoon. Just got done with lunch. Boy, I'm stuffed. I had orange chicken, fried rice, cream cheese ragoons from Panda Express. Man, I tell you, it's pretty good stuff. Well, anyway, just got done with waters in here. Pretty much everything is done. Except for that back of the property. I need to go look at that and stuff. Just seeing how Pecani is doing. A little boy. Yeah, we've got a big load of workers here today. So yeah, did have a talk with Benji, and well, so far everything is all good. The setbacks are over. I went through at least 3. Borrowed $60, no, $60 from him. Paid it back in full. Asked him if he got it, and he said yes. So yeah, pretty good. What you doing, little Pecani? I like your little nose. You've been a good boy. But yeah, everything is all good. Yeah. Now you haven't been going on that many rides today, huh? I heard you were off the past 2 weeks that I was gone. You've been a good boy. Good boy. Yeah. gentle. But you did have a good Christmas and New Year's, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Hey, you want me to take my hat off? Okay, I'll take my hat off. Now everybody can see how cool looking I look. Yeah, good boy. Come over and see how you doing. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, you've been taking it easy, have you? Yeah. Yeah, I know. They told me that he had a sore on his back. Kind of reminds me of the previous season when we had him in corral 2 in that stall, and so far his whole back area just looks sore looking. Anyway, we had to put like a Neosporin type stuff on him called Furazone, and that stuff really works. Good for cuts. It's like Neosporin. That's kind of what I forgot to say on that episode that one day. But anyway, yeah. Well, I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year's. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna sit there and flat up lie to you. It was a good one. That fireworks show, it was really neat. I love the fireworks. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. I missed you. I've been gone for 2 weeks. Well, the show has been gone for 2 weeks. Yeah, good boy. Look like that group is coming. The 3 o'clocks will be here momentarily. Yeah, so we're just about ready to get going with that. Yeah. Well, here they come. Well, we'll go ahead and get them unloaded, and then we'll come back into this one. Well, we just got everybody unloaded, and the 3 o'clocks are fixing to be here. But anyway, we got about 12 horses ready to go. Yeah. Hi, Wrangler. Chapo, what are you doing? Being funny, boy. You gonna try to take my phone, you little bushwhacker? You behave. You be a good little boy. Hey! He's like, I'm gonna take that phone and I'm gonna have it all for myself. Yeah. Oh, Chapo, what are you doing? Are you being good? Yeah. Connie, what are you doing, buddy? Now, all the 3 o'clocks are supposed to be here, and then we get them ready to go. Oh, excuse me. Had a little soda. And that carbonation from like soda. Yeah, that definitely do it. Get those big, huge air bubbles going on. Oh yeah. Wrangler. That's a good little boy. You know how special you are. You and Chapo, Picani. I think all these boys are just so amazing. But I think everybody had a pretty good Christmas and stuff. Yes. What a good, gentle boy you are, Mr. Wrangler. I'd hang out with you any day. You know that, little brother? You're just a sweet little boy. Yeah. You know what? I'm just so happy to call you my friend. You know that. You'd always be my friend. He's a good boy. Why don't you come scoot up a little bit? Come on. Come on. Atta boy. Good boy. Give you enough lead rope right there. You're good to go. I'm just chilling out. I'm letting my food settle. That's some pretty good Chinese food. What are you doing? Chapo, what are you doing? You being a good boy. Yeah. Well, I would say that temperature gets down to about 34 degrees right as soon as that sun goes down. And yeah, it will be a chilly night, so get everything ready. Make sure space heater is ready to go just before we go to bed tonight. They did say 3 straight days of gray skies with cloud cover. You know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday supposed to be fair skies with temperatures into the middle half of 60s. 60s to 70s going through next week and the week after. Middle half of January already. Well, let's see. About a minute to 3. Well, I think all of us are doing good. What do you say about that, Wrangler? You always got a pretty smile. You know that? Well, here comes a little tiny group. Yeah, Benji's on this one. Yeah. Good boys. All right. Well, we're about ready to load up the 3. So again, we'll see y'all back in a bit. Well, the sun looks like it's about ready to go down in a little bit. And that northern, whew, it's getting cold out here. Yep. Wow. They're still building on these houses. Remember, a lot of times we would go through this area and then, oh, that house right there, looking brand new. Just a beautiful home. And yes, it's got some occupants in there. I see a Dallas Cowboys flag flapping in the wind. Well, I gotta say, it's been a pretty good start to the second half of the season. Picani's doing good. That boy just works his tail end off. Well, most of the day today, they've been letting him set out, and he's been on a few rides. A boy probably needs a vacation or something. Yeah, I think so. But yeah, you can see, like right behind me, we got a beautiful sunset. It's a little windy. Yeah, pretty much it's been windy the whole day, nearly. It's about 4 minutes to 5:30. Pretty nice to go on a walk. You know, every evening I try to make it a habit of getting out, going on walks, just exercise, like do 3 laps. And I try to do that too. But yeah. Well, just glad we are back to new episodes this week through March. And then after that, we're pretty much done. Got spring training coming up for the baseball teams. We got San Antonio and Tulsa to start their season. And then coming back home to take on Corpus Christi right after that. Then we're at Midland for that other 6 games. Then back to take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Then it's back to Tulsa after that. And then we got a big, huge 12-game homestand coming up after that. First, we're taking on the lead-on 6 with the visiting Midland Rockhounds. And then, after that 6-game set, Missions will stay home on Monday. And then the next following week, that Tuesday through the next following Sunday, we're taking on the visiting Wichita Wind Surge right after that. Then back on the road again. So yes, a lot of people are probably asking me, how the heck do you know that schedule? Got it memorized. Well, when you study a baseball schedule and you know who the team is playing, well, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, we're almost back to base. Just got to go through that pathway right over there. A big whoa sign. Kind of look like Han Solo wearing this outfit. You know, a vest. And yeah, got my favorite shirt on. You know, West Creek Trail Rides type shirt. But yeah, look at that. That is pretty. A beautiful start to the new year when we're doing these new episodes. And yes, 3 months remaining of the season. And then, yeah, we'll be back in the fall. We get ready to start season 3. I hope everybody is ready for a 3rd season. Gonna be pretty interesting. That's another 24 episodes right after that. And then we'll have our 2nd Christmas. Well, I should say Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Then 2027 will come in. Yeah. A lot of things are getting better, and I'm super happy about that. Setbacks are not fun, let me tell you guys that. When you're financially struggling, best thing to do is ask for help if you can. Well, that's pretty much what I had to do. So yes, just a beautiful sunset, just pretty. I just stop and look at the pretty sunsets and stuff. Yeah, check some waters. Oh yeah, well that water's good. Thinking pretty much the waters are all good. See, like this one right here, this one hasn't been touched. I could probably start getting everything ready to go and topped off and stuff. But yeah, we're doing pretty good out here at the ranch on the 2nd half of this season. And so far, catch us again when we have our next premiere episode next week. So we'll see you guys next week.